Hi guys, welcome back to Amy's Cooking. Today we're going to be making another awesome dessert recipe. This is the classic tiramisu, which is filled with layers of creams and egg custards, mascarpone cheese, ladyfingers, cocoa powder, everything, all the deliciousness, everything you name it is all in this single most delicious recipe. This is one of my favorite. I know I always say it's one of my favorite, but this truly is top of my dessert list. So if you're ready, let's go ahead and make some amazing tiramisu. This is such a simple recipe and yet it is so easy to make. As a matter of fact, most of the ingredients are things that you can just purchase at the store. For instance, the mascarpone cheese, the lady fingers, the heavy whipping cream. So yes, you can do this. It is so simple yet so delicious. So we're gonna start by cracking open 6 eggs. We are going to need the 6 egg yolks, but we are not going to be using the egg whites from these eggs, so you can save the egg whites for a different recipe. With these 6 egg yolks, we will add it to 1.5 cups of granulated sugar and also 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. We are going to mix these ingredients together. You will notice when you first start mixing it, the color of the egg yolk is still very light yellow. As you continue to mix, it will turn and it will become very pale, and that is what you are needing to get it to before adding in the 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. So we are using the cornstarch in here so that the cream from this egg custard would be very smooth. So once you mix everything together, you're going to set it aside, and we will be heating up the milk. And when you're heating up the milk, you just want it to get to the steam stage, and on the bottom of the pan you will see there are small bubbles formed, but you do not want to boil this. The whole purpose is to get it warm enough so that we can tamper the egg yolk mixture. We don't want it to be so hot that it will cook the egg yolk just yet. So once you pour in all of the milk slowly at first and then increase and just pour in the whole thing, you're gonna run it through a strainer. We do want to catch any clumps or any cooked eggs. Once you run it through a strainer, we will cook it on medium heat and continue to stir the whole entire time so that it doesn't form clumps. As soon as you start to see track marks in the custard, you want to go ahead and turn off the heat and remove it from the stove. Pour it into a bowl, and then we will let this cool completely. It has to be cool completely. Either you can leave it outside room temperature or put it in the fridge, but we want it to be chill completely before we add the mascarpone cheese to it. You do want to put a plastic wrap right over the top so that it doesn't form a crust on it. So while we are letting this cool, we will be making our coffee solution. Our coffee solution is going to consist of 2 tablespoons of coffee, and we will add hot water to it to get about 4 to 6 ounces of coffee. This is what we will be using to dip the ladyfinger cookies into when we lined our tiramisu layers. So once that is done and the custard is completely chilled, to remove it from the refrigerator and add in your mascarpone cheese. I have 2 boxes of mascarpone cheese here. You're gonna whip the 2 together and you're gonna whip it all the way until everything is completely mixed in and it is completely creamy. Now set this aside and we will be whipping up the heavy cream. So to whip up the heavy cream easier, you want to make sure the cream is straight out from the fridge. You also want to take your mixing bowl and also the whisk attachment and place those in the freezer for about 5 minutes before you start whipping. The colder it is, the better it's going to whip. You just want to whip it for a few minutes until you get to about a soft peak here, and then you're going to add in 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract and continue whipping it for another maybe 30 to 40 seconds and stop. At this point, you're going to mix everything together. This is about the consistency that we want. If it's too thick, it's really hard to spread, but if it's too thin, it's going to make everything super runny. So at this point, we are ready to form our layers and put together our tiramisu. So the first layer is going to be lined with the lady fingers, and these lady fingers will need to be first soaked in the coffee. When you're dipping it in the coffee, just only allow about a second per side. That way it doesn't get too soggy. It needs to be able to hold its shape when you cut them into pieces. We then now add in the egg custard and the mascarpone cheese. And after this, we'll top it with a layer of the whipping cream and then repeat the process. So here I'm using a 13 by 9 baking dish, which is perfect to accommodate 2 packages of lady fingers, 3 rows, 2 layers, which will give you a large, thick enough piece of tiramisu when you serve. The bottom layer of the lady fingers again should not be too wet. It needs to hold everything together. If you do like a little bit more coffee, do go heavier on the coffee with the top layer of the lady fingers when you dip it into the coffee. For me, tiramisu tastes way better after you refrigerate it overnight, and even more delicious if you let it kind of sit and chill for about 24 hours. It needs this time for all of the layers to come together and the flavor to blend. This recipe is just the right amount of sweetness for me, but if you want it sweeter, just adjust it to your liking. I promise you will really love this amazing recipe. I love the combination of the strong coffee flavor, but it's softened by that light creamy texture of the custard and the mascarpone cheese, and you have a layer of sweetness from the lady fingers, but in the meantime you're topping it with a layer of unsweetened whipped cream and also the cocoa powder right on top. So you have sweetness, but then you have, the unsweetness, and it just all comes together really, really well. It is a very wonderful balance between the two. And most importantly, it's not really that difficult to make. So I really hope that you will kind of consider giving it a try. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification button to be alerted when I release my next video. Have a good day.